Hello, I'm John Fox. I'm from John West. I'm having a Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Adventure. And I believe there was an interruption in the middle of the trial. There we go. We're going to open that trial.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
I know, right?
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
I know, right?
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
John Proxy remembers this.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Doesn't really affect this game, does it? I mean, unless I get a power cut. Ooh. The class trial. I'll move my face in a bit. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is the reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Is it? Ah, it's been like a week since I played this. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
I know, right?
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Would that count as a murder?
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Okay, I genuinely don't know why they did the imitation murder outside of it breaking this, showing an intended sequence. In fact, I was sort of caught on the idea that that's the literal only reason.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That is true. And the other thing is, I really hoped it wouldn't just be to break the sequence. Like, I was quite adamant that they needed to be a decent reason for 2 murders.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Sorry, wrong finger. I'm reversed on her.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Is it?
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, to the point that I thought it wasn't the lion. I thought it was, oh, it's a different one. Because it was arrows have nothing to do. Oh yeah, but it was hung up.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Didn't have access to arrows.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
On the same page, us two. Definitely not the murderer, Miku.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Maybe it's a rubbish murderer. I mean, obviously not, because they wouldn't be bringing it up. But maybe it was just a rubbish murderer.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Also, Hyoko walked in onto a different murder. Okay.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
To go to see the full-length mirror. I know that bit.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
I love that one's balanced on his two fingers like that. Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all of this. I need to find out, no matter the cost. Don't we know? I thought we knew. Now, is my sound working? Because the last 2 episodes I recorded, not of this game, but of other games, it was off. It's on. It's good. Ah, I'm so annoyed by that. But, happens so often. I was distracted by my brother.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
Because you told me earlier! I didn't know it was the hotel
Just
room
as
key,
Sonya
but
said,
she had it
she
on
went
her.
to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
No, literally exactly as you told me?
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Alright, this is fine. They're establishing that she left of her own free will.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose. Are you saying my gut was wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
This is a silly reason for a sort of fight.
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Okay. Sonya's account.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Oh, no, I'm pressing the wrong button, sorry.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Okay, cool. What? No way I failed that! No way, I'm dumb. Tapping King.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
But Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I can't back down!
There we go. Advance!
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh, damn it.
Crap!
Come on, it was messed up. I should have seen that.
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Another candle, John. That was dumb.
Crap!
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Okay.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer! That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all!
Finally revealed her ace in the hole. Clearly a contradiction in what she said. I need to tell her. This is quite difficult actually with the sword fighting.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was...
Was her kimono all messed up? No.
Crap! Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Allow me to cut through those words!
Okay, I really wasn't expecting that one to work.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Oh, that's not fair. Okay, why is my face not working? Okay, there we go. Because I used... That's why I had it lined up. But, like, oh, whatever, fine.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then, the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
And she walked into a murder.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Well, how do you feel, how do you think, like, the voice actress there feels about those lines? Like, somebody has to read that and go, what the hell's this?
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Not now, Soda. Oh no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
What?
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Because she walked in at precisely the wrong moment.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Okay.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
I know who the killer is! It's a grey, bald man! A muscular, grey, bald man! Been going around murdering people! We've been tricked by him! Did it in the first game as well. Where's that slowdown?
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation.
Oh, hang on.
Killed Hiyoko.
I should have moved my face out of the way. Sorry.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Okay, I'm happy with that. If they went out to kill 2 people, that would have been stupid. So the fact that they were forced to kill a second person to get away with their crime, and then thought, oh, I've seen a stupid movie, I'll use that to my advantage. Yeah, that's much better.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we were very, very close.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
I can't actually remember what we've discussed and what we haven't, but I feel like if you're with me now, you already know what I felt at the time. It's just, you know, the curtain and the candles and all that, which I think we've gone through.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Also, Mikan. That I think it's Mikan.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Yeah, I was confused then. Huh? It has been like a week for me, but it was like, didn't we?
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, he's saying that for a reason. No, wait a minute. But if Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't... Don't do the stutter if you can't do the stutter. I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we've completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why weren't there any footprints on...
Crap!
Why weren't there any footprints on me? I don't know.
Crap!
Oh, that puts the time down. She would have left... Why weren't there any footprints on the... Hang on, that's not a full fucking question! Why weren't there any footprints on the stepladder? Okay.
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
So that was my fault for reading the question wrong.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
I feel like you noticed that. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought it up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. You said that in the first game as well about Kyoka.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Okay, yeah. No, I saw a false one.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
Okay, so we haven't gone through this yet. Fair enough.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
Okay, so I know all this.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. the mystery surrounding this incident. I'm going to see if I can turn something else off, because my face pausing every so often. Whether or not we can reach that hidden truth. I don't think there's anything on in the background. Spotify? I can turn Spotify off. Might help. That program there. It's not... It's just... I'm only using 30% of my memory. And 38% of the CPU. I don't get it. That hidden truth is all up to me. Am I going to have to do some surfing? There you go. That's what surfing looks like. Okay. I know everything I know about surfing comes from Day of the Tentacle.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. Then I'm the only one who can clear it up. I'm the only one who actually saw the video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The long hair? The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. There's no blood on the ladder.
Here! That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
This would not be admissible in court. People's memories trick them all the time. You're not allowed to say, oh, I suddenly remember there wasn't any blood on the ladder. Because he would remember blood on the ladder even if there wasn't blood on the ladder. As soon as the idea of blood being on the ladder was introduced to his brain, he would start associating the two. There is evidence for this. I'm not making this up. Like, this is why testimony is the worst kind of evidence. People's mind, this is not admissible. I know in this court it is, obviously, but it would not be admissible in a court of law. Oh wait, I remember there was blood in there wasn't blood in that video thing. Like, had he said that up front, that would have been fine at the very least. If he like expertly described the entire video. Really soon, but then people misremember.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
He should have mentioned that as soon as he saw the bloody ladder. Like, hey, that's weird. Like, that he didn't just makes it seem really odd.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Obviously I noticed it, but I figured this out straight away.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
There were two stepladders.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
There was two.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills!
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Jackie said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing. Is that thing the place where the killer did something? What? Is that thing the place where the killer did something? What? Right, well, it's going to be a vowel. I need a G. No, why would I do that? Ah, very exciting. I don't actually know what this is supposed to be. It's gonna be another vowel though. Oh! Boom. Location. Need a T. Need an I. Oh no, no! I don't know. I don't know, like I misspelled the last word. Okay, hang on. Filming location is never what I would have. That term wasn't introduced in the game. Alright, hurry up. Don't care.
This is my...
I figured out the word and went, filming location, that ends with NG. What? Yes.
We will never give up!
I stumbled my way through a lot of that, but like, yeah. Filming location, NG. I don't understand why it's not... Oh, whatever. Alright. I know there's a button that shifts it from left to right, but I keep forgetting. I should probably just use the mouse for this bit. Give me an F, you bastards! I need an F, don't I? Oh wow, I've massively panicked. No! N! Give me an A. I need a T. No! I need an I. Need an O. I need an O still. I'd get so grumpy if I lost the same place as before. N.
I got it!
I got it!
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Nope, not possible. In order to show that they filmed the video at a music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Okay. They used a different lighting. They moved it. What? Okay, fair enough. I've forgotten the jump button. Ah! Okay, there. Really? I wasn't expecting, like, skill-based puzzles. What? Which part? How do I break? The monitor or the camera? The camera. Which is where I was going before, by the way, but I didn't get there in time. I wasn't expecting there to be a cap suddenly. No! Yeah, how about you stop pressing the button constantly, go? Why is this so hard? Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? I mean, that one's pretty obvious. When I say tamper, I mean they just moved it. Which is the thing that's throwing me. But I guess the game always does this to me. I get confused because I already know ahead of time what the answer is. Because I figured it out. And then the game wants me to figure it out. Oh, am I out of time? Oh, man. And then everyone blames me. Like, oh, it must be him, then. I saw the video. We literally already cleared my name. I mean, would it have taken a lot of effort
This
to
is
just
my
have bad
hour
answers?
end?
No, I suppose not. But just, I don't know, just don't do it like that.
We will never give up!
Like, just fade it out and say you lost. I'm already out of one life. Why am I so bad at this? Because I wasn't expecting to play a skill-based game. Oh god. I've already forgotten. It's the camera. They've changed the colours, haven't they? Come on! Sorry guys, I couldn't think of it. Because my logic die failed. What? The music venue. Oh god damn it! You just have to not go full speed jump. You might be able to make those jumps. What did the killer do with the camera? They took it with them. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera unit?
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
I literally did.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
It was smashed.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
I'll be honest, I didn't realise you could take the camera out of the monitor. I thought they moved the entire thing away and then brought it back afterwards.
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Fair enough, that was like a mystery that I didn't even know was a mystery.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would have been pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. I forgot what the room's called. Conference room. Okay, cool. Conference stuff. No, I need that in. Con. No, that's something else. F. Give me an F. Give me an E. That's an N, but whatever. A lot of those. Wrong button. Oh, I can slow down time. I completely forgot I could do that. And N. We'll need that eventually. Oh well, just focus on what I can get. Need lots of M's. So many M's.
I got it!
I got it!
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music room, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. Okay, it's been a while since we had one of these. Well, the curtain, it's the curtain. There's curtains for all of you.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Well, they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Well, that's wrong, but still. Okay. Sorry,
There's no way
Oh, it's
the
that.
conference room and the music venue look the same.
Okay, sorry, I thought that I said something
Which
different.
place resembled the
Swear.
other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
I knew it was it. The killer must have fashioned a background set that resembles the music venue. However, where did they make it? Based on the proof you presented, it appears the mystery cannot be solved. What? Right, I'm just going to put a big curtain here. Right, so it's definitely the curtain. So I didn't mix them up. Hang on, what?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
They don't resemble each
Did
other.
the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
But they did. The curtain.
They might have tampered with the camera.
No.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming location. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
No, you're wrong. What, are you pissed? Because I called you stupid? You're pretty cute, aren't you? But you're definitely stupid. Don't challenge me with proof that doesn't make sense.
Damn it!
I know what happened,
There's
but
no
like...
way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
I knew it. So the killer tried to make the conference room look like the music venue. They did. That's literally what they did. That isn't proof.
Damn it!
Alright, fine. I'll look through my evidence.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
What's Fuyuhiko's account?
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the music... They closed the curtain. I don't understand.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Damn it!
I'm just gonna
There's
do this
no way
alone.
the and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look, or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That
What?
must be it.
I reserved the right to be incredibly
What the
grumpy
killer
about how
did
that
was-
worked. The curtain should... No! Not that button, John. Alright, they don't actually have that thing. Whatever, fine, whatever. We all knew I knew the answer.
Make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Yes, with the curtain.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
I don't understand why he couldn't have said that to any of the answers I gave. Literally any of the answers I gave.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Oh, you know what? I'll give the game this. I honestly completely forgotten that, yes, they actually dressed up this place to look like a conference room. Fine. 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 I'm still grumpy.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Putting that up would have been a complete bastard, by the way.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh, yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Told him.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
It's gotta be that. Oh, it's a candle here.
I can prove it with this.
I don't know how long this video should be.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right?
I'm thinking I might stop here.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
Yes, I always like my murders to be creepy.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
But the fact the hair's wrong.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
And with that,
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
I'm gonna let you go as soon as they start off the next point.
But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
Okay.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
But why? We'll find out next episode. I've been John Foxy on the channel John West. I've been having a Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.